Hi class, today I will be talking to you guys a little bit about computers in the healthcare field. Now, let's face it, whether we're on board or not, computers have become a part of our day-to-day life. Technology has easily become a driving force, especially in the healthcare field, mainly because of their many benefits. Essentially, we know that computers can be used, thanks to Microsoft, to create documents, presentations, spreadsheets, and of course, email and communication. Now, healthcare providers are able to use these tools to create documents for their everyday needs. They can be used for things such as sign-in sheets, patient forms, presentations for health-related seminars, entering data in an Excel, and many, many more. Now, the use of computers is not unfamiliar when it comes to MRIs and X-rays, and even now using them as surgical tools. But in today's society, healthcare sectors have found practical uses for computers not only for these large, important jobs, but even in their day-to-day tasks. With the widespread use of computer technologies, work can be done more efficiently and, of course, a lot faster. With the many benefits of computer use, hospitals and healthcare providers can help improve quality of care. One of the main uses of computers would be to be used as a database. Before computers, how did healthcare providers record data? Papers, lots and lots of papers. Now, patient records were documented and stored as paper copies. This makes it a little bit more difficult because papers can be lost or damaged. Obtaining records for patients takes a little bit longer, especially if they're in storage. And sometimes even reading the doctor's handwriting can lead to errors in record keeping. And we all know how doctors' handwriting can look. Organizing and filing takes more time and effort, and storing them in file cabinets definitely take up a lot of space. And of course, let's not forget, using all this paper is not good for the environment. Now, to others, it can be clear that most hospitals will be more reluctant to adopt computers because of its initial costs and sometimes its effort to implement. But in the long run, the benefits definitely outweigh the amount of work you have to put in. The benefit of computers would definitely be its ability to store these large amount of data in a database. This gives the ability to access the data anytime, anywhere, click of a button. When a patient is being examined, doctors can easily record their notes and review them when it's stored in a database, making it definitely easier to read and making it easier for the patient to obtain their records online. Now, in order to reap the benefits of computers, we, the staff, need to know the right skills in order to use it. Now, for the employer, this is what that means. Providing the proper training. Educating on the purpose and the use of these technology. Why do I have to learn this? What is in it for me? Answering questions or concerns and being there 100% for their employees during the course in order to give them the confidence they need to take on this task. Now, with the proper training, a better and more efficient workflow is definitely possible. For the employee, it is important to educate ourselves on the change, put the effort into learning, and being open to trying and adopting these new changes. It's always important to ask questions and to speak up if you don't know. Everyone comes from different backgrounds when it comes to technologies. Some people are more keen to it than others. So it's important that employees really learn hands-on how to use the technology. Trial and error. Now, of course, I can go on and on about how beneficial computers are, but it is also important to understand that there are some risks. Now, the risk is that at any point, the wrong person can access your sensitive information and do whatever they want to it. If we're going to speak about the benefits, it's definitely important that we speak about security, cybersecurity. Identity theft and credit card fraud has increased at an alarming rate. We hear in the news about how companies, these large companies, are losing their data and being held ransom by hackers, to the point where we even hear about things like of hacking the election. Now, hackers have no boundaries. That is what I'm trying to bring across to you guys. How we could protect ourselves from such risk and how a company can prevent these attacks is definitely a topic worth reviewing. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask. Thank you.